All right. Blue, we never really got to ask you at the time, but what we did, we always knew what was up with the whole BSC situation, but we might as well just throw it out there. Um, so whenever you were in SKS at the time, because you were leading SKS and Last King, which is the BSC leader, how did y'all get involved? Like, what made y'all get involved with us when we went to war with BSC?
He came to Omega and asked for SKS to help, and then they came to me and asked if we'd do it. So we backed him because of that, because he came and asked us to help.
I got you. Yeah, we always knew that. It's just we never really cared to even make it known because we fucked them up. But yeah, he was in the they at the time y'all were in Alliance M2S, and what happened with that? Who was on the Alliance?
It was CSK, SKS, and BSE, but as far as I know, Jay kicked CSK out because they was backing you, backing wWw, so he kicked them out of MTS.
I got you. What or the BSC
It was
people?
Jay who said that.
Yeah, the niggas had said that.
Yeah, it was Jay.
Yeah, they said they kicked the CSK people out of M2S. Yeah, and then what happened with the whole Jay was trying to get you to motivate CSK to come at us too because y'all were cool with them. What was that about?
Yeah, he was kept asking if I'd go to A-Rod and see if CSK will still back us, and then kept trying to talk to Omega and get Omega to do it too. But I think Omega and A-Rod had an argument, so he couldn't go to him, and then I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't ask CSK to help us when we didn't need the help.
Right. Well, it's just it's just asking another fan for help in their own beef. Like that's just weak, and like you weren't weak. Like BSC was legitimately weak to ask another fan to handle their own beef. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, when
Um.
we backed, I just backed out anyway.
Yeah,
So
that's exactly what I was gonna tell you. So what happened when you actually backed them up? Like, did they help you, or what happened with them? What did they end up doing?
the first time they helped us at Playground, they helped us the first time, and then they just started dropping out and just not turning up. When we was inviting them, they wasn't coming, but when they was inviting us, we was going to them.
Every time we went at them, they would ask y'all for help, basically.
Yeah, they'd be inviting my members like crazy, so my members would turn up, and then as my members turned up, they started disappearing.
Yeah, we always, like I said, we always knew BSC ran to you, SKS for help. It was obvious. It was obvious because y'all had nothing to do with it. Y'all were like a whole nother fam, and all of a sudden y'all wanted to back them up. But another issue is Jay says that he never calls you mom, or he tells us he never, because Artiz, because you call Artiz dad. That's the thing y'all got, or whatever. So that would make technically him like the fucking
Grandson.
yeah, his Artiz's grandson. So
Yeah.
we went at Jay for that, and he said that he never called you mom, and that y'all were never even had a relationship like that. Like, did he call you mom
He's
before?
always called me mum. Since the day that we was in Omega's apartment, and Artis and Jay was on mic, they was having that mic up. He started calling me mum then, and he's called me mum then ever since.
So bas so basically, started calling you mom when we went to war with them.
Yeah, because I was backing him.
What a bitch! I got you. He legitly start calling you mom
Hey,
for help.
you should send me some messages, kick
Yeah,
messages.
do
On
you have kick pics or something of him proving that he
Yeah, I
called?
will.
Okay,
Yeah, I've got plenty of proof on everything that I said.
yeah, that nigga's he's a weenie, he's a bitch, and he legitly I knew that he ran to y'all when we went at him because he was killing his family, he was scared, but I even got videos of his members telling me in a voice chat they're gonna leave BSC because when the war started they all got off. They say they weren't on home, they all played GTA, but at the time they played home every day. They didn't play the GTA like that until we actually start fucking them up. That's when they went on GTA. But
Yeah,
yeah,
those are their excuse. Oh, GTA's out, and then Call of Duty or some shit.
yeah. But like I said, that
Yeah, I
shit's
noticed that.
yeah. That we just bullied them now. But yeah, we already knew. But I didn't. I thought he called you mom before that. I
No,
didn't realize.
I didn't really know him that well. I knew him through Retro, because
So we
obviously Retro's
legitly.
been my son
So
for
it makes
months.
sense now. We legitly made him run. Okay, we made him run the SKs, and then we made him legitly run to call you mom. He used the mom card on you to try to play like a relationship so you could back him. Basically, is what he did.
Yeah, basically,
Oh
because
my
he
god, he's
never
a
called
bitch.
me mum until then. We'd always like spoke, and he'd always been like on my list, but that was always because of retro. And then when we was in the apartment, that's when he started calling me mum.
I got you. All right then.
And then
Yeah,
he
we just
told
wanted to
you
clarify it.
he wanted to get us kicked out of the UN. He wanted to get us kicked out of the UN
Yeah,
or
he
whatever because
said he
he
was gonna try and get you kicked out of the UN. He didn't want wWw in the UN because at first I thought he wanted to. I was getting told like a million different things, like he was going to be trying to join the UN, and at the time we had beef with CSK. So if that was going to work, if he was going to take BSE into the UN, then
Yeah,
he
that's
wouldn't
another
be
thing too. He
behind us.
wanted to, in the middle of the beef, he was trying to get into UN, but y'all were M2S. Like he wanted to leave y'all to go to UN, basically. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he go when we were fucking him up. He went to y'all, and then we started going at y'all. So he's like, fuck. So then he went to the UN after that. Like this nigga's ran to like 4 fams when we was beefing him, like for help.
Yeah, he wanted to join the United Nations so that it'd stop wWW going at him. But then we was at war with CSK as well, so because something had happened with A-Rod and Omega, but we was at war with them at the time, and he was trying to get in United Nations, which means he would have automatically had to drop SKS when we'd done nothing but back them. We only
Yeah,
backed
and
them
it's
because
already clarified they didn't want to take in BSC because we were going at them basically, and they didn't want
yeah,
like I said they didn't want to inherit their beef. Like the fam handles their own beef. That nigga ran to UN for to help against us, and this proves that he ran to the UN, he ran to SKS, he fucking called us, he called Blue Mom for protection. Now, this nigga is done.
got mad because
he
CSK.
knew that I had a lot of influence, that it wasn't just SKS that I had an influence on, and he was hoping that I'd be able to sort it.
I got you then. All right then. How's it going?